First things first, moment of silence for Nets fans, moment of silence for the Brooklyn Nets organization in general. Alright, so let's get into it. I'm going to start off by saying that I'm going to go on a tangent. I'm going to go on a tangent and I have to. You know why? Because 2 weeks ago, I bought 2 tickets. 2 tickets to a Nets game, right? 2 tickets for tonight. I'm going to show you right now. Can you see that? Screenshot that and look at it. I bought 2 tickets 2 weeks ago for tonight's game. I'm like, oh yeah, you got the Bulls, they playing the Nets. I'm about to see KD, I'm about to see Kyrie, I'm about to see who else? Zach LaVine, fucking DeMar DeRozan, Caruso. I'm about to see this crazy ass game competitive. Last week, this happens. Kyrie gets traded to the Mavericks. Now I'm going to start on Kyrie because Kyrie's just like I don't know what's going on Kyrie. Kyrie was on the Cavs for years, you know. Only thing he had on him, on his resume was All-Star MVP in 2014. Never made the playoffs. LeBron goes there after his little stint with Miami. They lose in 2015. They win in 2016. Everybody knows. Came back from 3-1. Crazy. Kyrie had one more year in the Cavs. Then he requests to get traded. Goes to the Celtics. Ends up regretting that decision. But he goes to the Celtics. He's there for like, I would say 2 or 3 years. Something like that around there. Injured majority of his time there. Goes to the Nets. So now he teams up with KD. They got Harden. Harden leaves. They got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is a bust. Didn't even play at all last season. So now, Kyrie requests a trade again. Now he's on the Mavericks. I don't know what's going on with Kyrie, but I feel like I don't see him getting another ring. Unless he teams up with Bron again. Like, he already admitted that he regretted leaving the Cavs in the first place, but he's not doing shit on the Mavs. I promise you. The Mavs are not going to the finals. The Mavs are not winning the finals. They're not beating the Warriors. Let's just be realistic here. So, Kyrie can have fun in Dallas. KD is a whole nother story because Westbrook is my favorite player. Even through last year's antics, Westbrook will always be my favorite player. So I started out, when I got into basketball, it was around 2011, 2012. And I think I started watching around the finals when it was them, Thunder and the Heat. And I was like, yo, I like this underdog team right here, the Thunder. I wasn't really messing with LeBron at the time. So I started watching the Thunder, and that was my team because I like Westbrook and I like KD. KD did his thing. He ended up losing from being up 3-1, lost to the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. I'll never forget that. He goes to the Warriors, gets 2 rings off rip, 2 rings, 2 Finals MVPs. They lose to the Raptors in, I think, 2018. Then he comes to the Nets, doesn't play the first season. Like, yo, just think about it. The Nets paid this man, and he didn't play his entire first season. Like, it's crazy. Like I said, the whole James Harden situation, he was there like under a year, and then ended up leaving, going to the Sixers. But I don't know what's going on with KD. Like, this era of basketball, it's like entertaining. I could probably say, like, when I watch old highlights, it definitely looks more entertaining than the 1990s and the 80s. Besides the physicality, of course, but like the shooting of the 3 from Curry and shit. It's entertaining. But the only thing I could say is that this whole super team shit, this shit is so played out. Like, you just look at all the teams around the league. They're all stacked with superstars. I mean, look at the Clippers. You got Kawhi. You have Paul George and John Wall. The Warriors can't really say it's a super team. Not talking about the time that KD was there, but you can't really call the Warriors a super team because they've been there together. Clay, Steph, and Draymond been there from the jump. So you can't really call them a super team. You even got Look at the Lakers. Bron, AD, Westbrook, they can't get it together. Well, Westbrook's on the Westbrook's on the Jazz now. He just got traded last night. But like this era, just like super team is so corny to me. It just doesn't, like, you don't get. It sucks because people that like are coming up that are young right now and they're gonna see how many rings that these NBA players have by the time they retire. They won't really know because they haven't lived through it. That they got these rings from being on super teams. KD got his first 2 rings from being on a super team. He joined a 73-9 team that beat him the year before and got 2 rings. So it's just like this is the league now. This is the league now. Like everyone's just joining super teams, man. They're just forming together. You got KD, DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, and Chris Paul all on the same team now. Will it work out? Who knows? I'm not honestly. I see out of the West, I can see them being against the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. And I think it'll be the Bucks and the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals, and it'll be 2 out of those 4 teams that are gonna make it to the finals. But this shit is crazy, man. I'm just more pissed because I literally have tickets for tonight's game, and I'm about to go and watch a bunch of nobodies. Like nobody's gonna be there. I'm not gonna be able to name probably 5 people on the Nets team, honestly. Like this shit is crazy. But I'm done. That's my rant for today. I wish them, even though I don't think Kyrie's gonna do anything in Dallas, I wish them the most success going forward. Good luck to them and their respective teams. This shit is just crazy. I still can't believe that I bought tickets 2 weeks ago and then this shit happened. Like I'm really about to go to the Nets game tonight and be like, yo, who the hell is that on the court? When I'm supposed to be watching KD and Kyrie. This